Let me introduce my presentation about Vatican Railway. History. The construction of the Vatican Railway Station and its connection with the Italian railway network were guaranteed by the Lateran Theatre of the 1929. The total cost of the construction, according to the reports of that period, was 24 million euros. Benito Mussolini and Cardinal Pietro Gasparri signed the so-called Lateran Agreement, according to which the Vatican, in fact, is established itself and the sovereign state. The tracks and the station were built in the southern part of the state, and in March 1932 the first train arrived here. The first locomotive and the train entered the Vatican in March in 1932. The railway convention between Italy and the Vatican was refreshed on the September 12th. In 1934, in the October, the railway lines in the Vatican were transferred to the Ministry of Public Works. The Vatican station is occasionally used by the popes who travel from into the holy places of Italy, for example in Assisi. Pope George XVI did not want the construction of the railway in the papal region, preventing in the construction of the road. Under the successor of George XVI, Pope Paul XIX, the construction of railways still began. The first railway in the Papal region was the Bologna-Ancona road, but the territory of which construction was carried out was captured by the troops of Risorgimento in 1861, before its composition. Railway transport in the Vatican consists of 3-meter railway lines within the Vatican itself. Begin the shortest national railway system in the world. Access to the Italian railway network was guaranteed by the 1929 Lateran Theatre. The tracks and the station were built during the reign of Pope Paulus IX. Among rail transport, freight prevails. The smaller part is the passenger transport. Until now, the Vatican Railway has been used primarily for the delivery of goods and only occasionally for the transportation of passengers. Once it was used to the transport for the Pope himself from the Vatican to Rome. This is in even a separate car for the Pope, which is decisioned by the princess of the bedroom, a kitchen and a balcony. The first Pope who used the railway during an official trip was John the 23rd in 1962. In subsequent years, Roman pontifics rarely used the rail transport, preferring cars and helicopters. The railway is behind the famous St. Peter's Basilica. Nowadays, the railway has become accessible to tourists, and that happened on the initiative of Pope Francis himself. Visitors to the city-state have the opportunity to buy the Saturday tour whole day in the Vatican, which includes visits to the Vatican museums and gardens and travel by rail. From the Vatican station, they will take the train to Albano Lazzare, small town 25 kilometers south of Rome, not far from the papal villa of Castel Gandolfo. Tourists will be delivered to the villa by bus. The end. Thanks for your attention. Goodbye.